a new thorn in U.S.-Israeli relations coming from America's highest-ranking Jewish elected official. Senator Chuck Schumer directly criticizing Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, calling for new elections, adding Israel needs course corrections to prevent civilian deaths in Gaza.
Nobody expects Prime Minister Netanyahu to do the things that must be done to break the cycle of violence, to preserve Israel's credibility on the world stage, and to work towards a two-state solution.
Robert Sherman is live for us in Tel Aviv this morning. And Robert, Israeli leaders are really firing back at Senator Schumer and a two-state solution here.
Yeah, some slamming coming from the Likud party, which Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is a member of, saying that the New York senator has to stop, quote unquote, undermining the Israeli government, and adding that Israel is not a banana republic, as if the senator was purporting it to be something of the kind like that. There's been obviously a lot of back and forth with some of those comments there, and we've heard some more pushback here. Something to note is that the State Department emphasizing that the New York senator's comments do not necessarily represent the Biden administration's stance on all this. But that being said, we have heard the Biden administration in recent months articulating its long-term goals of peace in the Middle East, saying that they do one day hope that a sovereign Palestinian state will be able to be recognized as a part of their grander plans for a two-state solution here in the region and to bring the tensions down. We've also seen the Biden administration coming out this week levying new sanctions against Israeli settlers in the West Bank for instigating violence against Palestinians. This as new Israeli settlements are set to be built, a move that Qatar has condemned, Secretary Blinken calling them, quote unquote, inconsistent with international law. We decided to go out to the West Bank and discuss the situation there for ourselves. Avraham Eastman is originally from the States, moved to Israel over a decade ago, coaches American football out here. You can see he's an Iowa Hawkeye fan with his T-shirt there. This is his perspective. Take a listen.
I have football players that are Arabs, and they're some of my best players. So that's what Ben Gurion wanted. He wanted Jews and Arabs to live side by side. I think it's a sad thing that we can't. I don't think there's a two-state solution. I don't think that exists.
That is a sentiment that we've heard rather repeatedly as we spoke with several people, several settlers in the West Bank. Something else that we're monitoring here is the hostage talks, as we have seen reports swirling that Hamas has responded to the latest proposal sent to them by the Israelis. We're waiting to see what the next step will look like. But at this hour, no deal has been agreed to. More than 130 hostages still being held in Gaza.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.